Yeah, man. My microphone was muted. That sucks. Thank you. I'll be repeating a lot, I guess. Uh, this is the only mission where I'm supposed to be doing EM damage. Let me see. Yep. Okay. Double checking. I created a cheat sheet, but I just want to double check. All right. So I've accepted the Epic Arc. I'm going to be running that for Gallente. I accepted it in Dodd. I've just jumped over to Toll, and I just need to go accept this mission. I can get started. Ta-da. Yeah, so I was saying before, I ran these 3 months ago. First time running them for me. It was a bit rough, but got through it. So hoping to tighten that up a bit. So I'm creating some cheat sheets on what it is I need to do for each of these. Gonna try to make them a little bit better. All right. Mark to locations. All right, this one, there's a strain decimator who scrams, and I've got 2 rooms to clear. I could blitz this, but I'm just gonna go the safe way. I do it all safe for now, and if I find it's too easy, then maybe the next time I run these, I'll blitz them, but safety first this time around. Like I said when I was muted, um, I'm over tanked. I can tank between 18 to 26. Don't have any speed upgrades right now, so it might take a little while to fly to where I'm going, but just trying to be extra safe. Keep the capacitor for tanking and keep the slots available for extra tank. So here I should be getting 6 frigates, 2 of them elite with web and scram, 6 or so cruisers and a couple of battleships, so it shouldn't be too bad. On Peld down here, when I'm in Bastion, I should be pumping out 450 health. So if the number in Peld goes over 450, then I can't take that in the current fit. I brought some extra shield amps along with me so that I can tank a little bit more for some of the bigger missions, but this one's kind of a balance so I can run all the other ones. Hope everybody's having a good day today. It's Friday. I think it's Friday. Is it Friday? It's Friday. So, yeah. Hoping everyone has some interesting plans for the weekend. I'm supposed to get a spawn here. Oh, I get a spawn at 10 kilometers from the gate, so things will get interesting. Best damage to deal is EM. I don't have any EM drones, but this is the only mission that asks for EM, so let's start locking these things up. So here's the decimators, so I'm gonna try to target those first. Drones. That's why it's EM. All right, pop those. Boom. All right, now we're fairly safe. Why are we not hitting this guy? Oh, he's a frigate. Okay, let's switch to something else. And we're close enough to the gate now. I'm just going to bastion up. Sorry, this isn't a routine mission running for me, so I may get quiet on occasion to try to stay alive. I'm not feeling any pressure right now, but oh, don't tell me my track. Okay. Tracking's not great for killing these guys. They're orbiting pretty close. All right, I'll switch to the bigger targets for now. I'm just cycling my bastion on and off so that I'm in bastion, but that I'm ready to leave it whenever. Let's see if I can take out these guys. Seems to be a bit closer than I'd like. It might actually be better to be out of bastion than these, so like moving. All right. Damage profile for these. So EM's the best. Thermal's the second. Hobgobs. Perfect. Hopefully they don't eat my drones. What a waste of EM ammo, eh? Was that a wrecking shot or something? Alright, well, he's dead. Awesome. These frigates are orbiting fairly far out. I don't think I can get a hit out on them, though. No. Short of a wrecking shot, it's not going to happen today. Alright, first mission, first room done. That was a pain. Second room, we are encountering more scrams. Again from the strains, so we're going to target those first. Or maybe not. Wait. I guess so, yeah. So the Alvis Queen is the one that I need to kill for this room to be complete. I'm just going to clear the room, though. There's not that much extra in here, and I'm not interested in getting stuck or killed, so. Everybody is fairly far away. So it's going to take a little while to clear these. Elvis Queen. I did not realize how far out those were. So yeah, it says 80 kilometers, which is kind of like a decent place for things to start approaching me because they'll come into range pretty quickly. But those queens are 107 out, which is rough. So let's just start approaching those queens. I'm going to take out this guy. These frigates are getting close. Cruisers. Just pop those real quick. Yeah, so I mean, I'm running burners and blitzing. It gets repetitive. I'm fine with that, but yeah, there's something different, something of a challenge. Give it a go. There aren't that many missions that have scrams in them. There's not that many missions that have as much nuding as some of these missions. The DPS in some of these is much, much higher. Hey, Evac. Thanks for the follow. That's awesome. I'm just running the Gallente Epic Arcs. Oh yeah. I'm good with my graphics for now, but appreciate it. All right, I'm getting back into range here, so I'm just gonna Bastion up so I can take these out. It's slow going so far for this. I remember everything else being more intense, so I think it's gonna heat up in the following missions, but all right. One Alvis Queen down, so I'm not gonna clear this room. Uh, Everything that's left is battleships, so I'll just pick off the ones that I need, and I'll be out of here. Won't be cleaning up any of the loot. Did not bring an MTU, so it won't be salvaging. think for some of these, it's a good idea to salvage because they drop, some of them will drop tags. And so each pile of loot winds up being much more valuable. So 2 down. Chewing through the third. And then I'll have one more to go and we'll be out of here. Literally running out of ammo on my guns. Alright, cool. Keep shooting. I'll go back in the bastion, speed this up. So they're just staying out there. They're just staying out at 80 kilometers. That's rude. That is rude. Are they stuck? They're bouncing off of this thing. That's frustrating. Well, I was hoping to get through the first part of the epic arc in an hour. It's been about an hour. I'm at a bastion, but I'm gonna stay that way actually. Well, I think he's almost dead, but it's sure taken a while. Come on. Come on. There he goes. All right. I clicked complete remotely. Turn it in, please. Well, it's gonna be hard to do this if I can't turn the mission in. Am I not allowed to talk to him while I'm at warp or what? What's going on? All right, priority 1, accept. It looks like this one is 1 jump away. I'm just gonna dock up. Switch my fit a little bit. It looks like we're gonna need explosive. And we're gonna have to put a micro warp drive on to speed this along, so. Let me just check if, all right, there's planets? Are there stations in this? Okay, there's stations next door, so I'm gonna bring my loot with me. Excellent. OmniFit goes back on. Multis, pop those on, toss these in, throw that in here, and we can get going. This one is called Priority 1. Oh, there's still more refitting that I'll need to do, but I'll just do that once I cross over, I guess. I'm gonna need my micro warp drive on, and I'll need to get stable for that, so. Cool. Priority 1. Then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, kind of 3 more missions to do after that. The pay from these is decent. Like you're getting 5 to 20 mil per mission turn in. You're getting some faction. Well, I think they count towards your faction, your storylines. So, for example, if you're doing here like 18, 19 missions, you'll probably get a storyline, right? So that's always good. You get a bit of corpse standing. Fighting a decent amount of pirates, so you do lose a bit of standing with some pirate factions, but assuming you're doing L4s, then that's something that you're not worried about anyway. Got to put that micro warp drive on, apparently. Still gonna have to do some shooting. Won't be all just flying around, but let me double check what I'm supposed to do here. Priority 1. Okay, so I'm gonna leave my burner gear here. I believe that I can take off an amp and put on a micro warp drive. And then just pop off a gyro and put on a flux coil, I think. Let's just see what that looks like. Yeah, so my shield tank is stable with the micro warp drive on. Micro warp drive reduces your capacitor by 25%. So even if you've got a micro warp drive on and you're not using it, it's going to hurt your capacitor. If you are using it, it'll definitely hurt your capacitor. So let me just reorganize all this. Uh, It doesn't look like there's any E-War in this particular one. Some of the frigates will point me with a target painter. I don't think that's what pointing means. I think pointing is warp scrambling. Anyway, they're going to point at me with a red liney to make me easier to explode, but should be fine. All acceleration gates are unlocked. So I'm going to try to burn towards them and just pick off what I can on the way. All right, there's some cool exploded spaceships here. Alright, I'm checking around on a nice speed here. There's a decent chance that I just hit this gate and jump through and ignore everything that spawns. Ooh, it doesn't say. Oh, I guess nothing spawns in the first room. Yeah, really happy it brought the micro warp drive, that's for sure. The next room, it's 50 kilometers away, and I get a spawn at 25. Provided I don't get webbed or scrammed, I should be able to coast from 25 to the gate without much shooting. Oh, they spawn right in front of me. All right. I'm not going to be able to hit any of those. Oh boy. They won't do much to me, but I hope anyway. All right. Well, let's lock up some of these cruisers just in case. Nah, we're through to the gate at this point. Jump it. There we go. I do need a salvager for this mission, so I guess I did specify that I need a salvager for this. All right, I have some actual spawns here that I do want to take care of. And the shuttle wreck is what I'm headed to, so I'm going to burn towards that. Seem to be tanking fine. My capacitor is low though, so I'm going to just turn the micro warp drive off for now. Turn my tank off. All right, this will be over soon. What is the range of a salvator? 6 of them? Yep. I think I need to loot something, so I'm just going to get close. No, nothing to loot. All right. I'm going to go dock up. And that's it. We're done priority 1. Our next mission is approximately 3 jumps away. I can complete this remotely. That's great. But then I think I need to... Oh, I can accept this remotely. Excellent. Great. Love it. This mission is called the Averon Exchange. Dock, please. Dock faster. Micro jump, micro warp drive for a little bit of boost. There you go. Kintherm, a bit of webbing, maybe scramming. I don't have this one marked as particularly difficult, but let's just get our fit on Kintherm. Shield boost amp. Take this off, replace it with a gyro. Pack it up. Alright, Kintherm, stable. Best damage type to do is Kintherm. Whoops. Bring this with us, yes. I don't have any ammo that does kin first, so usually with Mimitar, when you do get a Kintherm, which is usually like Serpentis or I guess maybe Gallente, you're gonna go with Phase Plasma, which is the opposite, Thermkin. It's just better. Titanium Sabot is, it wouldn't be bad to have some. They get a tracking bonus. So in the first mission when I was having issues tracking, Titanium Sabot could be good for those types of things. I'm gonna be jumping in, and these guys are gonna be spawning right on top of me. So it could be a bit rough. We'll see. Two jumps out, and we'll be in the heart of it. On the way to Averon, so ungated, semi-dead space pocket. Just have to pop everything. There are 3 different waves, so I will be doing my best to manage the waves. I'll be trying to see if I can warp to like 50 or something, because that would make things much easier. From the looks of it, I'm going to be landing right in the middle of a bunch of frigates. The DPS will be lackluster for sure, so it'll be easy to deal with, but all right, switching over to Averon here, and hopefully there's a, I didn't check, but hopefully there's a station in here. One station, all right. Kind of the minimum amount of stations I need. I'll throw my loot in here, and we'll be good to go. What's next here? So after this mission, I have to do 9 jumps to go meet somebody um, for the next mission, and then is the third most challenging mission on this arc. So that should be interesting. It's called Assistance. There's just a lot of battleships that spawn in rapid succession. Very high damage. There's a chance I could die. I did it before, but I think I brought company on that one. So here, I just want to drop off my gear, and we're ready to go. Last time I ran these, I kind of did them mission by mission, and counter warp to. Oh yes, okay. I'm hoping that this works. Yeah, I kind of did these mission by mission. So kind of the requirements kind of snuck up on me this time around. I went through and wrote down sort of what I needed to know for each one. I remember kind of the strategy that I used last time, so it's a combination of like what's the not taking the blitz advice, just figuring out what's the safest way to get them done. And so I have those kind of written down. But all right, I'm on grid. This doesn't look like what I expect it to be. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, those guys leave. Okay, all right. Nobody told me about that. That's good to know, I guess. So the wingmen here, I want to keep at least one of those alive. So I'm just gonna pull one of them down because they'll be triggering the next spawn. So pop, pop, pop. Yeah, I'm very happy that I did not warp directly in here because this is a fish in a barrel situation. So now I can pop these guys. I'll put this on. I'm in Bastion. That's great. Very happy. I need to put that in my notes. Warp to 50. All right, now I can pop this guy. No worries. He's going to spawn 9 cruisers. That should be farish away from me. Oh, great. Yeah, he's on top of me. These should be in groups, though. Wars, and ew, I don't want to say horns. Okay, horns, fine. Minmatar. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna throw some drones at him. Hopefully he doesn't eat them. Yellow box. I'm god awful at spotting yellow box, so yay. Alright. These guys spawn, and the last one that I kill is gonna spawn the battleship group. I'm not really scared of the battleship group. If I screwed up the triggers, it might be a little bit. It wouldn't even be that. It wouldn't be a big problem. It's fine. Yeah, chewing through these nice. I'm just gonna put a note here. Warp to 50. Yes. Yeah, just gonna improve a little bit each time I run these. And I'll definitely forget in 3 months, so write it down. Do, 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 do. I'm assuming it's the last one of these that dies. Okay, so it's actually, yeah, it's it's misrepresented. It's if you kill the last corp or lieutenant, then it'll spawn. So if I had killed all the corps first. Um, Peld has been doing me no favors apparently this whole time. Let's get that DPS flowing. I'm not taking any damage right now. Mercenary Overlord. Okay, I guess Kin Therm is the right thing to do. Start chewing. Not bad. I'll take Bastion off here so that we can at least leave. All right, well, I'm feeling good about this. So we're running the Epic Arc here. Had a rough start where I was muted for a while, but everything's good now. Hope you can hear me okay. I'm finishing up chapter 1, so this is the sort of second last mission. If you got any questions or comments, if you're doing anything cool on the weekend, feel free to toss them in the chat. Hey, that was all right. The next one's gonna be rough. The next one might kill me. So we're gonna fit for a worst case scenario, but let's go get our stuff. Let's move to the next system. You can look up where that is, but I'm not gonna tell you because I don't feel like getting more people to go where I'm going than I need to. Let's look. Okay, so we're gonna be doing Kin Therm here again. Denied. How dare you? How dare you? All right. Start conversation. Complete remotely. Can I accept remotely? Yes, I can. Yay. We're gonna bring this with me. Let's just get fitted for this. Um, for this mission here. What do I want? So I think I want another amp. That'll push me over the edge. And then for that to really be helpful, we're gonna need a flux coil down below. All right, apparently this combination of stuff doesn't fit in the locker, so I'm gonna be having drones in the hold. Yuck. All right. I'm stable. Okay, I'm gonna sim this real quick in Python. Doo-doo-doo. Add on an extra shield boost. Pop off a gyro. Hey, it's gonna suck to hit those frigates, I'll tell you what, but that's fine. 2,600 is our tank, and we are repping 546 HP. So if Pytha's telling me that I'm taking over 546 HP or getting close to it, I know that I'm in trouble. I think I'll be fine because honestly, I'll be chewing through the battleships faster than um, almost as fast as they're spawning, I think. But it did say they spawned in rapid succession. I did watch a video, and sometimes their definition of rapid succession is a little bit different. This one did indeed seem rapid, so my recollection here is that they spawn. Does it say how far they spawn out? No. So the frigates will spawn right on top of me. A bunch of cruisers will spawn on top of me. So hopefully I can hit those. The Pator 6 cruisers. I just saw 6 Pator cruisers in the last mission, so maybe that's where they went. I don't know what the storyline is here. I'm sure it's interesting. I think some kid got kidnapped and is being held for ransom. I'm sure it's a I'm sure it's a awesome story that I would love to know more about, but I could not care less. It's gonna get real boring here. I got 7 jumps to do. Um, I'll try to do the other parts of the epic arc as soon as I can. I'll try to filter out the boring part. So the next biggest jump is after I finish this one. I've got 8 jumps. I will do that off stream because there's no sense sharing that experience with anybody. But after that, yeah, it's like 2 or 3 jumps for a few of the missions. A lot of them are in the same system, so let me see real quick. I have 2 hardeners here. Let me just change my damage profile here. So against this particular enemy, oh, let me put the right stuff on for this. X type. Thermal and kin. So I'm actually at 3k HP. And if I put a bit of heat on those, it actually goes to 4K against these particular enemies. So yeah, this thing's a monster. Aside from not being able to hit the frigates very good, I should be able to devour these guys. Um, my damage is not exceptional, but they won't be able to take me out. I'm putting out 1300 DPS. 4 jumps. If you had any questions, now would be the time to ask them. So I'm very eager to answer some questions right now, and I am super not going to want to in a minute, so. Yeah, because this does take me away from my, hey, I could do some PI while I'm floating in space, right? Because this does take me away from my home base, I do try to get them done as quickly as possible. You know, I want to be doing my, getting my market orders updated. It is the weekend. It's when most of my sales come through. Yeah, PI, I do 24-hour cycles. Got 3 tunes that do it. Usually, when the reward is not ever marks, I'll go onto my alts and I'll do the quick mission of like mine some stuff, kill some stuff. I'll do those just to get a few extra skill points on those guys in case I ever need something for them, and at the same time I'll do the PI, so try to maximize my time with that. I run them on 24-hour cycles, and they're always producing something that I need to build MTUs. So this side will be building, um, harvesting the P0s, and then these turn them into P1s, and then this one gets a different one on this side. Then these factories turn them into P2s. They combine the two into P2s, and then all of that winds up here. So I have like 25 million in that particular, um, on this planet. So 25 mil on that planet plus times 5 planets, so 125 mil, let's say roughly, and then over 3 accounts, 375 mil, and then I roll those into, I buy a few extra parts, I roll them into MTUs, and then, yeah, I just keep upgrading how much they're worth, and the MTUs sell fast, 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 so I don't like selling raw goods, so if I can always convert something into something that's profitable to begin with. Plus, I got all the mats for very little effort. Didn't pay much for them. It's a nice little bonus every now and then, and they've actually made all of the PI stuff half as small during the last patch, which is great. A little bit riskier on my part because it's with before with the size they were, they kind of like fit nicely into a ship. Now they're half as small, so I can fit more in there, but they're worth a little bit too much. It's dangerous to have that much, so I have to be careful. Phase plasma is going to be the ammo of choice in this particular scenario, honestly. I guess we got to dock up anyway, so it's great. I'm going to toss my extra gear. That's nice. Thank you for accepting my docking request. The other place was not as nice. All right, we're here. Let's talk to this person. Hey, we got paid. Hooray. All right. Well, the mission's in this system, so let's get her done. Uh, yeah, these early missions don't necessarily give a ton of cash, but towards the end, it's like 5, 10, 20 getting paid. So it's not just for fun. There's a money aspect. The module at the end is a drone Black Hawk augment. I'm sure some of the things that I said are true. Black Eagle drone link augmenter. Let's just look what that would fetch us. I just said this mission's dangerous and I'm just goofing around here. I think though, I need to approach this guy for things to get interesting, so. Yeah, 370 mil. Not bad. Honestly, you can run this in. Could you run it in a day? You could probably run it a day. If you get used to it, you could probably run it in a day, like a full day. I think usually they take me 2 or 3 days just because I'm not on the whole time. But like this is probably the longest leg, and I don't know. This has taken me an hour and a half. So he's 30 kilometers away. I'm on approach. I apologize, but the amount of damage that I'm going to be taking in, I don't think that I really want to be putting on an afterburner or anything to make this any faster. So I'm gonna. I don't know if it's worth me trying to pop the mercenary wingmen. They will probably scram me. Uh, but the odds of me finishing them. Oh boy, here we go. The odds of me finishing them off before they get in range is very low. So I'm just going to take out the damage dealers and let the frigates do what they want to me. Let's start tanking. All right, I've got battleship spawns already. I could throw drones out there. Okay, the damage is ramping here pretty quick. Up to 200. And I said that I could do 750. Peld is only going to tell me what my damage is in terms of non-resistant damage, so you got to do the math that way. All right, this is getting exciting. Yeah, that damage is ramping up. So I'm tanking. I can take double this damage. So if this is all the mission has to give to me, then that's fine. The future missions that I will do will be much harder than this one. But this is kind of first foray into some serious damage. I think I might have maxed out the spawns at this point. Man, those frigates are going to be a pain, though, right? All right, so this was not as scary as I'd advertised, but for an L4, 300 DPS is rather high, especially when I'm rocking the specific resist for it, and my ship is naturally well tanked for this. If we were talking EMP damage or something, it would be a bit of a different story. I really wish I could shoot those frigates. That'd be great. They're not scramming me, so it's possible that after I kill all this, I might just warp out, warp to 50, and then what actually marks this complete? So it's actually complete if I kill the mercenary overlord that should spawn after I kill these guys. So maybe I won't even kill them. I'll leave them here to grieve over their lost battleship army. It's what they deserve. It's the worst possible fate for a mercenary. Look, you guys are not talking to me, so I'm gonna have to just entertain myself, okay? Here we go. I'm getting a good bite out of these battleships, though. I'm happy about that. In the last mission, I'm gonna have to fight elite battleships, and honestly, those guys die a little bit slower and they deal quite a bit more damage. So, all right, Overlord is here. When we pop him, he's gonna get a buddy. Let's just get out of Bastion. All right, well, so we got a couple of buddies. I don't know. We're here. He's giving me a bounty of 250, so I think the juice is worth the squeeze. Is that something people say? It sounds gross. All right. Once this guy goes down, we're at max velocity to align, which right now is 6.7 meters per second. And we'll just warp out of here. Let's do it. All right, not so bad, not so bad. I think though the 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 bad ones. No. Uh, yeah, the one that's real bad at the end is against multiple factions. So there might be a little bit of ammo juggling. So outside the scope is actually going to be in low sec, so we're going to take Into the Black. Accept this choice. And this is 8 jumps. So I'm going to throw this in. That's chapter 1, guys. So I'm done that portion. So I'm going to slow boat over to nowhere. They try to make it sound like it's not nowhere, but that's kind of says nowhere, right? I'm gonna slow boat over there, and then I'll be prepared to run chapter 2. So, hey, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.